Hi, I'm Melissa Winston. I'm the Administrative Director here at Mills Gallery, and I'm so excited today because I'm going to be sitting down with one of Orlando's most interesting artists and my personal friend, Marla E.
Hi, Melissa. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Marla. Marla, you have a new show coming out on April 10th here at the gallery called Art is Everywhere, which coincides with your new web series, Art is Everywhere.
That's right. And I'm so excited because Art is Everywhere, the web series, is going to be about artists and their artwork and their studio spaces, and also just things in life that have to do with art that maybe other people don't know about. So it's going to be a really interesting, kind of broad-based show.
I'm so excited to watch it, and I'm so excited that your exhibition here will kind of kick that off. Now, this is your second exhibition here at Mills Gallery.
That's right.
Can you tell me how Art is Everywhere is different than your previous exhibition?
Well, that's a good question because I feel like all my art has led up to this moment and it's all kind of coming together. And art usually 90% of the time is presented in a square or rectangular format. And so talk about thinking outside the box. I've actually blown up the box. And so the art is cutaway and curved and circles and wavy lines.
I love how you use geometry and colors and texture in all of your art. In fact, you've actually coined the phrase urban plaster. Can you describe to me what urban plaster is?
Yes, so my medium is basically acrylic paint and plaster on wood, but that just didn't have a nice ring to it. So I started thinking what else I could call it, and Venetian plaster was already taken and we weren't in Venice. So I thought, you know what, I get my products at Home Depot, so why don't I just call it urban plaster?
And I love that. And I love how you've brought some of your pieces today. Is this some of the new stuff that we'll be seeing?
This is some of my new stuff and I'm so excited. So this piece in particular has, you can see, it started out a rectangle, but then it's cut away with some finished edges, and then it's going to have an added element in that will be ready for the opening.
I know that designers love your art because it can go anywhere.
I have worked with many designers and they always have fun placing my art because of the unique shapes.
We have all been affected by this pandemic. Can you talk a bit about how COVID-19 has affected you both personally and professionally?
Yes, well, professionally, it's definitely, I'm sure a lot of people have been affected, as we know, but I completely had to reinvent myself because I was teaching a lot of art classes and, you know, to supplement my income while I'm waiting to become even more famous. And all my classes ended, so that was traumatic. And then I actually, you know, we all had to like learn how to Zoom, and so just pushing a bunch of buttons, trying to figure out how to get on, and I still don't really know how to get on. I push so many buttons, I don't even know which button I push to make it work. But it's definitely been a learning curve.
Yeah.
Personally, I think the thing that I miss the most is just being able to hug people, because I feel right here, it's like, I just want to hug.
I feel you. I'm definitely a hugger.
You're
also,
a hugger.
So I get
Yeah.
it.
We're going to hug after this.
Yes.
After this whole thing is over.
Safely, yes.
Yeah.
You and Boris have interviewed many different people in the art world. Marla, you're an advocate for artists. You are constantly saying that artists deserve to be paid fairly. What is the number one thing that people can do to support artists right now?
You know, Melissa, that's a great question. And I think the number one thing that people can do to support artists is to buy their art. And if you can't buy their art, then buy a print. And if you can't buy a print, then at least show up to the opening, April 10th.
That's right, April 10th. You better be here.
Yep.
I really want to thank you for being one of my mentors here at Mills Gallery. You've given me the opportunity to co-curate this show.
And you were doing a great job.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Crash course in me texting you constantly.
Right? Our phone calls. It's great. I love it. What impression are you wanting people to have when they step into the gallery and see your work here on the walls?
You know, I think one thing I want people to notice is I'm actually I want to create like an immersive experience visually. And so when people see my new shapes on the wall, not only the shapes of the pieces, but the space that they create in between. So the negative space, I think, is going to be an important part of this upcoming show.
That's awesome. We love surprises here, and Art is Everywhere opens April 10th here at Mills Gallery, and we will have some surprises for you. I heard maybe a famous tenor might be coming to sing. You never know.
That is so exciting, because I think if we heard some opera singing along with the artwork, that would just round out the whole experience.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to curate this with you, for teaching me so much. I have seen your art that's going to be shown, and I just know that this is going to be an amazing exhibition.
Melissa, I just can't wait. I'm so excited to unveil my new series, and I want everybody to remember that art is everywhere. I will show you.